everybody, and welcome back to my Legion coverage. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Protection Paladin talent choices. And we'll also be going with the talent choices I think I'll be taking in Legion. Let's get started. In the level 15 row, we have First Avenger, Day of Reckoning, and Consecrated Hammer. First Avenger. Avenger shields damage increased by 100%, also increases the chance for its cooldown to be reset by abilities and talents by 100%. It only hits one target now. Passive. Day of Reckoning. Hand of Reckoning has 3 charges, and targets affected by Hand of Reckoning deal 10% less physical damage to you. Passive. Consecrated Hammer. Hammer of Righteous always gains a damage bonus of consecration and no longer has a cooldown. Passive. Looking at these talents, for me it's hard to choose, and I like that. But I still have to choose, so for trash, I would be taking Consecrated Hammer for AoE damage and threat, but then boss fights, I'm torn between First Avenger and Day of Reckoning. So what I think will happen is, if you need more DPS, you'll take First Avenger. But if you need to reduce damage you're taking on taunt swaps, then you'll be taking Day of Reckoning. At the time of recording this video, I'll be going with Consecrated Hammer. The bonus damage for leveling in trash seems too great to pass up, but I do see the advantage of the other 2 talents, during raid encounters. In the level 30 row, we have Holy Shield, Guardian's Light, and Last Defender. Holy Shield is unchanged, passive. Guardian's Light, healing from Light of the Protector increased by 20%, passive. Last Defender, each enemy within 8 yards causes you to take 3% less damage, passive. From this row, only Holy Shield and Last Defender excite me. Holy Shield, to me, will be for boss fights, and Last Defender will be used during trash. However, if the attack from blocking an attack with Holy Shield ends up being high, I can see sticking with Holy Shield even on trash. At the time of recording this video, I'll be taking Last Defender till raid bosses or damage done by Holy Shield is too great to pass up. In the level 45 row, we have Fist of Justice, Repentance, and Blinding Light. Fist of Justice, the way the talent looks right now is strange, but if we take the words that are listed in there and try to make a sentence out of it, and this is me guessing, it means judgments reduce the remaining cooldown on Hammer of Justice by 10 seconds. Passive. Repentance is unchanged, 15-second cooldown. Blinding Light, unchanged, 2-minute cooldown. Looking at this row, if my guess I made on Fist of Justice is correct, then I might want to take that ability. But if we eliminate the guess on a talent, I would take Repentance for the CC ability. At the time of recording this video, I will be going with Fist of Justice if the guesswork I did is correct. In the level 60 row, we have Blessing of Negation, Blessing of Salvation, and Retribution Aura. Blessing of Negation places a blessing on a party or raid member, protecting them from all magical attacks for 10 seconds. If the player has Forbearance on them, it cannot be cast on that player. This ability also causes Forbearance for 30 seconds, 3-minute cooldown. Blessing of Salvation, a change to the Hand of Salvation ability we currently have. The core is still around, but it causes threat generated by the player it's casted on to be transferred to the casting Paladin. 1-minute cooldown. Retribution Aura. You deal 100% attack power as holy damage to an enemy who melee strikes an ally within 60 yards. The damage generates additional threat. Passive. This row is interesting. I can see the advantage of 2 of them. The one that is strange to me is Retribution Aura. Retribution Aura could be used for extra damage during a raid with the other tank taking melee attacks, but you run the risk of out-threatening the other tank. This could cause issues. I can see it's being used in 5-man dungeons, but outside of that, this talent doesn't excite me at all. If the talent was changed to all players in 60 yards do more damage, I can see the advantage of this talent. At the time of recording this video, I will be taking Blessing of Salvation because this could be an extra taunt, but if the raid boss targets one player and does a big magical damage to them, then Blessing of Negation is a talent to take. In the level 75 row, we have Divine Bulwark, Crusader's Judgment, and Blessed Hammer. Divine Bulwark grants 3 charges of Shield of the Righteous, 3-minute cooldown. Crusader's Judgment. Casting Judgment gives a 15% chance of refreshing the cooldown on Avenger's Shield. Passive. Blessed Hammer. Throw a Blessed Hammer that spirals outward, dealing 100% attack power as holy damage to enemies that it hits. This also causes them to do 10% less damage to the Paladin for 4 seconds. This replaces Hammer of the Righteous. 3-second recharge per charge. I don't see the advantage of taking Blessed Hammer if you already took Consecrated Hammer from the level 15 row, since it adds charges now. If you're taking Consecrated Hammer, then Blessed Hammer should be left out of the selection. The same can be said for Crusader's Judgment. If you already took the First Avenger from the level 15 row, First Avenger already reduces the cooldown on Avenger's Shield. But all that aside, I feel that the Divine Bulwark is a talent to take. To have charges of your active mitigation reset on demand is too great in my opinion. At the time of recording this video, I will be taking Divine Bulwark due to the on-demand ability to reset my active mitigation. In the level 90 row, we have Righteous Protector, Judgment of Light, and Consecrated Ground. Righteous Protector. When using Shield of Righteous, the remaining cooldown on Light's Protector is reduced by 3 seconds. Passive. Judgment of Light. Judgment applies Judgment of Light to a target, causing the next successful attack against a target to heal the attacker for 15% of spell power. This effect can only occur once every few seconds on each target. Passive. Consecrated Ground. Allies standing in your consecration receive 20% additional healing, and enemies have 50% reduced movement speed. Passive. This is all about healing yourself or your friends. Also, as long as Judgment of Light heals everyone who is attacking the affected mob, then this is a very strong talent. But if you have encounters that need the team to stack up, Consecrated Ground could be very good. At the time of recording this video, I will be taking Judgment of Light as long as everyone who attacks the mob gets healed. This would be great, and I can't pass up the ability to assist the raid healing. In the level 100, we have Aegis of Light, Knights Templar, and Final Stand. Aegis of Light reduces all damage taken by 20% for you and your ally standing within 10 yards behind you for 6 seconds, 5-minute cooldown. Knights Templar. Cooldown on Divine Steed is reduced by 50% and reduces all damage taken when mounted on your Divine Steed by 20%. Passive. Final Stand. Divine Shield cooldown reduced by 50%. Using Divine Shield also taunts all targets within 15 yards for 8 seconds. Passive. I love all these talents, but Final Stand has me a bit worried. As long as the talent effect doesn't affect raid encounters, then this is a very powerful talent. At the time of recording this video, I will be taking Knights Templar. Now I know I said Final Stand can be very powerful, but not knowing if it will also taunt during a raid encounter has me a bit worried, so we need to learn. That makes me lean to Knights Templar. I can see the advantage of Aegis of Light too, but that would be a per encounter choice. The talents I'll be taking at the start of Legion are Consecrated Hammer, Holy Shield, Fist of Justice, Blessing of Salvation, Divine Bulwark, Judgment of Light, and Knight Templar. The changes to the Protection Paladin have me very excited about this class. I feel the changes are bringing the class back to what I liked about them when I first started to tank on them. All in all, I'm happy with the removal of Holy Power on Protection. I am sad, however, at the removal of seals, but I understand the thought process of removing them as they really didn't add gameplay. I am excited to test out these changes in the beta and find out if the selection I made are good or bad. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, later.